this morning is a very, very blowy morning here, and so we've chosen this morning to take a walk down Alykanas beach and down to the harbour, which is often where we manage to spot the turtles. So I don't know if we will, but if we do, I'll try and get a shot up for you. But it's a bit of a walk round, but it's good just to, because it's so blowy, it's a nice easy walk today. So if we spot a turtle, we'll get a picture. So while we're down here, I thought I'd give you a view of the harbour. We did spot a turtle, so we'll try and get a picture up. He just came up right next to us, but it's so quick, getting the photo is a bit of a challenge. So, but there you can see coming all the way around the beaches, and this is right at the end of Alykanas beach, down to the harbour, and just over there, if you can see it, that's the golden Dolphin, which is the boat goes out and does trips around the island, but that won't be out today because it is the sea is really rough, the wind's really high. Absolutely lovely for lying on the beach today, but not good out at sea, so I'm glad we did our trip to Piccadilly yesterday. So I'm going to have some breakfast here. It is really windy, as you can probably see in the background, everything's blowing around in here. It's lovely, you can hear the wind chimes. It's actually a glorious day. So I think we're probably going to get another half English and have a really nice breakfast, and then if we reach the beach, this beautiful breeze, it should be a lovely day on the beach today. Not sure I make it to the sea, it's a bit rough, but we'll see how the day goes. Alright, time for breakfast. So this evening we're all set and ready to go out. We've had a lovely day on the beach. As I say, there was a lovely breeze today, so it was very easy to lay down there all afternoon. Had a nice coffee down there and a glass of sangria, well, a jug of sangria between us. And we've come back up, had a bit of time to get really freshened up. Redid my nails, because as I told you before, I do my own, and they needed doing. Now we're halfway through the holiday. And we're going to head off down the road, not very far from here, to Piccadilly, which is one of the old established restaurants here, tavernas. I think Mike's got sized up what he wants, so I think I'm probably having prawns tonight. But when we get there, we'll let you see what we've got. So another lovely evening, and you've got another place to eat to share with you. So come along and see what we have before you evening with us.
Village sausages and chips. And
For me, it's zucchini fritters. I've waited almost 2 weeks for these and I'm really looking forward to them. So this evening we've decided to come down into Zakynthos stroke Zante Town. We got a transfer down with Memories, who are one of the local travel people. Been really good actually, €15 each, brings us down, picks us up later, and we've got about 4 hours down here this evening. But as I said, Zante stroke Zakynthos Town. The island, as you may realise, is called either Zanti or Zakynthos. We got very confused when we first came here, like, which is it, Zanti or Zakynthos? Well, Zakynthos is the Greek name for the island. It was the Italians, when they were here, when they were in the island during the Second World War, which we'll tell you a little bit more about later probably. But when they came to the first tranche of the Second World War, and they were here, took ownership of the island and took over the island, and they renamed it Zante and renamed the town Zante, and that then meant the island got renamed Zante, because the island is basically named after this one major town, which is the only major town in the whole of the island. So we've never actually been down here. It's our 3rd year here. We've not been down here yet. So being able to have this transfer was really nice tonight. So it's just before sunset. The sun will be going down shortly. We're going to take a wander around. We'll show you some of the sights while we're here, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what happened with the Italians and what else went on during the Second World War. It's quite a big story here around the Second World War, one that has really interested us ever since we first came here. So let's have a walk round. There's some churches, there's some sights, we'll have some food. Let's see what the town looks like.
okay, ready?
Pasta con pollo, please. He's not eating.
Okay, one pasta. So been a bit quiet the last couple of days. We've just had a lazy day.
after Kefalonia on Wednesday, and then we went into Zante Town, Zakynthos Town on Friday night. We were fairly exhausted, so we spent a very lazy day yesterday and we ate here in the apartment. But this morning we're going to put best foot forward, and we're about to set off on our walk right the way through to the top of Alykanas and back round. When we first came here, we stayed up the top end of Alykanas and we found a lovely little bakery called Baker Street. So we're going to make our way across country to there to have some breakfast. So we'll take you with us. It's about a 4-mile walk, so hopefully we'll make it. And it will do us a lot of good this morning to have some to have some exercise. So off we go. Let's look forward. We actually went off track on the way, so we've done an extra mile, so we've well and truly earned our breakfast. So as I mentioned before, this place is called Baker Street. When we first came here 2 years ago, we stayed in Alykanas and we stayed just up the road here at a hotel up here, and we would pass this every day. So we got really used to popping in here for coffee, ice cream, pastries. It's just a fabulous little place, run by a mother and 2 daughters. So it's been a bit of a trek to get here this morning, but it's been well worth it. And we've both got, Mike's got a cinnamon swirly thing, and I've got a croissant with chocolate. We've got 2 lattes. We're going to chill out here, enjoy this, then probably pick up some goodies to take back with us. And then we'll do the walk back. It's got to be worth it. So we decided to come up to Zante Dolphin. It's only a couple of minutes walk up from where we are at Iris. And as you can see, it's a lovely pool. It's really quiet here. All surrounded by the countryside, just up on the top of the hill, overlooking Alykanas down there. Don't want to try not to get other people too much in the video. And this lovely view. The thing with Greece is you can use all the pools as long as you buy drink or food. So we just got ourselves at Mythos and a cider, and we're settling ourselves down here at Zante Dolphin. Really lovely up on this hill with all the countryside around us, and so quiet. I might even have to give the pool a go a bit later, we'll see. After a lovely walk this morning and a lovely time by the pool, we've freshened up and we've come out to Oasis tonight, first time here, which is just along by the river, between the river and the sea. Supposed to be some music later on, which we're looking forward to, we'll wait and see. And tonight I have a Kleftico first, one of the holidays. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not sure what Mike's got, I'm sure it'll show you.
I think it's a kind of meatballs. They're spherical, no, cylindrical meatballs. Sulukaki or something like Suvakaki, something like that anyway.
I got the key to Howard. Deep down in my soul, I'm gonna leave.
So after a lazy day on the beach, we've decided to walk through to Alykanas tonight. So we came up the river and then you cut through. If I just pan round, you will see you cut through where the Alykanas beach hotel is. You see Ferris people cutting through here, and then you can walk down this road here. I'm going to catch Mike in my video. You walk down this road here, as you can see a lot of people are doing. And as you walk down here, you get down to the corner and then go to the left, and that brings you into the town. It says walking along the main road into the town, and just cuts that all out. So we're going to head into the town. Not sure, we're going probably Horio's or maybe to Versailles. We'll see, but we'll let you know when we get there. But yeah, so we're going to head down here and head into the town. Come to Horio's. We've never eaten at Horio's, but there's a lady called Maria Crocker who has a channel on YouTube, and I followed her when we were first coming here, and then last year when we were here, we were actually here together and got to know each other, which was lovely. And her and her daughter Becky, who also has a channel, they come here and eat quite often, and so I really thought we should come and give it a go. So we've come here, we've had a start and had some garlic bread and some olives. Just waiting on our main course, and we'll get some pictures for you of that. I think I'm having some beef with mushrooms and chilies, and Mike is having something a little bit more spicy, I think, tonight. But yeah, so we come to Horio's. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Becky. Well, it's good to be here, and we'll let you know what we think. time we did this.
Okay.
Thank you. You're so good. Yes, you were. Thank you.
Cheers.
Right.